and the fun way. Okay, so workout number 1. There's a few new things. I will most definitely adapt it on the fly when we're doing Zoom or FaceTime. And the first thing you're gonna need a wall space, not with much room around it, but enough that you can put your feet and your hands on the wall, because we're gonna be doing a few things. Have your power blocks nearby, and you might want a mat or some kind of towel rolled up for under your knees, because yes, push-ups are in your future. So we're gonna start with something called a dead bug. Andrew, I'm gonna need you to come over here, because you're gonna lie flat on your back, and you're gonna be pretty close to the wall, okay? And your hands are gonna be flat, and we'd ideally like a right angle at the elbow. So you don't wanna be way out here and pushing like that. You kinda want a right angle at the elbow, keeping your neck nice and safe. So your palms are against the wall and they're pushing. Your abs are tight and your pelvis is tucked. And while you're constantly pushing, you are extending one leg, pulling it back in. And you're constantly keeping those abs tight. It is not a bicycle move, okay? What we really want to be doing is you practicing keeping your midsection, your low back, and your pelvis in control while your limbs are doing something else, okay? So constant pushing. So it's like a static hold against the wall, and nice, slow abdominal exercise. You'll feel your quads a little bit, but it should really be your abs doing this work, okay? So we're gonna do it for about a minute. Then we're gonna do something that you know very well. So we're gonna do squat, lunge right, reverse, lunge left, reverse. And you're gonna, first of all, want power blocks set probably at 15s. Have them in front of you. So 5 times through, body weight only. So you're gonna squat, lunge, lunge. Then the next one, squat, lunge, lunge. So we're doing that 5 times through. Oops, losing my balance. Then pick up your 15s. You can hold them at your sides. What did I say here? You're gonna do, oops, squat, reverse lunge, reverse lunge. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of those. Then back to body weight again. Squat, reverse lunge, reverse lunge. 5 times through again. Then back one more time. Yeah, I always wanted to do that. Squat, reverse lunge, reverse lunge, squat, and we'll do that 10 times through again, okay? Then, chair. You're gonna want a chair, I'm sorry, I should have said that at the beginning, or a bench, or any kind of seat, because we're gonna do, sort of angled here, we're gonna do side raise, front raise, rear fly. And I think for you, I'd ideally like an 8, but maybe we'll try a few rounds with the 10s and then drop down to 5s. So you just need everything within your reach. We'll take a couple seconds so you can grab your dumbbells and stuff. Okay, we're gonna keep going through that little cycle. Then, that knee pad, put her under the knees. Magical push-ups. That's how we make friends with push-ups. We call them magical. Okay? Nothing fancy, no odd variations yet. Abs are pulled in, pelvis is tucked, your legs are squeezing tight. Nice and slow. Okay? We're gonna get through 20. Then, you're gonna roll onto your back Another abdominal move, but you'll feel your legs as well. You can put your hands at your sides, you can put them behind your head, whatever feels best to you. Putting both legs up in the air. I kind of like to tuck my hands so I don't use them. I'm going to take her all the way down till you feel that if I went any lower, I'm going to lose ab tension. You don't want to be overarching your back off the floor. And then you're going to do little scissors. So inner thigh, lower abdominals. And as you get familiar with it, if you can go a little lower, we'll try a few. If you start to feel your low back, we bring her back up until you keep tension in your abs again. Okay, just like that. A progression of this would be to put a little band around your calves to give some more resistance. Okay, then we've done this so many times, I don't know if you remember it. Stiff-legged deadlift. You're going to want to grab 25s, okay? So your feet are shoulder width apart. You're up super tall, chest proud, shoulders pulled back. Remember this one, it is just pushing your hips back to tip yourself forward. And then you're pushing through your heels, squeezing your hamstrings and your glutes as you come up, okay? So remember, this is the one where you almost want to feel like you're falling back into your heels. You should definitely feel the glutes and hamstrings and not your low back. If you feel your low back, you're doing too much of a pull as opposed to a push through the legs, okay? So you're driving the legs back, pushing back to standing, okay? Then, I'm gonna take one dumbbell. You don't need a bench. I think you can do this without one. Now that your legs are tired from the stiff-legged deadlift, we're gonna go into that flat back, bent position. Slight softness to the knees so that this guy's holding you, not your low back. Abs are tight. We're doing a bent row. So we're gonna do 10 on one side, 20 pounder for you, okay? Then we're gonna switch, 10. Then we'll switch, 10. We're gonna do this 3 times through. Nice big pulling action. Switch, 10. Then use your legs to stand up after we're done the 3 rounds. You're gonna love this one. So, standard push-up position, plank, okay? I know you do lots of these. Your abs are tight, your legs are squeezing, your glutes are tucked. We're doing your shoulder tap. Okay? Shoulder tap. If you're really good at these, we'll go to 2. Oops. Yep. We're gonna do a good 15, even if you need a break. Okay? Then, we're going to end up with, you want that towel? We're gonna take both. You're gonna be on your knees. Your pelvis is tucked, your abs are tight. We're doing overhead press, okay? By being on your knees, you're less likely, as you get tired, to start trying to hyperextend your low back and push your hips forward. Keep your abs pulled in. Okay. Like so. We're gonna go close to failure on that one. Then we're going back to your push-up. Except this time I would like to see full top half. Full top half. Full top half. And that's it for workout number 1.